What's going on? So, in some recent videos, I've mentioned some things about homeownership, investments, and things like that. And I want to talk to you about something that has been weighing on my mind the last day or two, which is homeownership and mortgages. Let me tell you, I don't do mortgages. I own 27 properties. I never had a mortgage in my life. Bro, my first home, this one I'm in now at the age of 24. Cash, cashier's check. Yeah. Um, I don't do mortgages only because you're paying more for your house through that mortgage than what the asking price is. For example, if the home is like, and if you're a homeowner and you have a mortgage, then feel free to pull out your mortgage payment, okay? That amount, and just follow these steps, and you see what I'm saying. The banks are robbing people, credit card companies too. We'll get into that in another video. Like, I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all. As my platform grow, I'm going to share my knowledge with you guys. That's what people don't do these days. Which is why a certain group of people have more than certain other groups of people, because they know certain things that they refuse to share to minorities. Saying a lot without saying too much, okay? Because I have a platform I have to protect. So let's get into this knowledge. Whatever your mortgage is, whatever the amount of your home is, okay? We'll start with the amount of your home. Let's say your home is $100,000. Your mortgage payment, let's say your mortgage payment is $1,200 a month. And you have a 30-year mortgage, but you should never get a 30 or 40-year mortgage. You get the 15-year mortgage, and you pay it off as quick as you can. Because if you calculate that $1,200 monthly mortgage payment times 12, okay? And you see how much that is. That should be a lot of money. 144 a year or something like that. I don't know. Okay? Now, you take that amount, whatever your mortgage times 12 is, and you calculate that times 12 number by 30. And that's how much you're really paying for your home. In most cases, depending on how much your mortgage rate is, your interest rate, excuse me, you could be paying 1 and something over the amount, like 1.5 times or close to 1.5 times more than the actual price of your house. Like, basically, it go like this. When you own your house and you have a mortgage, you're paying rent to the freaking bank. You're paying rent to the bank. And if you don't pay that rent to the bank, they give you about 4 months to pay that rent to the bank. And if you don't, someone like me will come and buy it for foreclosure, and they gonna sell it to me for $10,000, $8,000, $7,000. Yeah, have brought it home for $7,900 in the past. Foreclosures, bank-owned foreclosures. Now, what that is where the homeowner did not pay their mortgage. The bank come put them out. The bank money is insured, FDIC. Why are you robbing people? So this is the way I tell. Now, I know everyone can't go and buy a home 100 or 50,000 or even 2 or 300,000 as I did cash. You can if you invest, as I did. But let me tell you, the way you get around that mortgage, because so many of you rely on this credit shenanigans, which is credit means one thing. Your credit Your credit statement, your credit, whatever that stuff is, your credit score shows one thing: how well you pay debt. That's what your credit score is. Your credit score shows how well you pay debt. That's all that is. Nah, nah. Since most of you rely on credit, and I'm going to tell you a good way to clean your credit up or to build your credit and clean it up without a credit card, okay? Without these people benefiting off of you, making money off of you, causing you to go further into debt as their pockets get fatter. You build your credit or clean up your credit by going into a bank and getting a secured credit card. It's a credit card, okay, through the bank. But you put your money in. Most banks want $300. You open up a savings account with the bank for $300. They give you a credit card. Your spending limit is that $300 you opened up that account with. And you don't want to spend the $300 every month. You want to make small purchases. Pack of cigarettes, pay your cell phone bill, and make that payment every month. Within a couple months, you got a 600 credit score. Within 8 months, you got damn near 800. Like, the banks are literally sending you credit cards in the mail. Trash them, and you contact them and cuss them out. Because credit cards are no good. They're designed like to jam you. Unless you're structured, which most of us aren't, come on. They're not for us. And they're making money off of you. Why would you do that? Use your own money to make purchases. But once you get your credit up, you go into the bank and you apply for a line of credit. What a line of credit is, it's the simplest, it's the easiest way to get a loan through the bank without paying interest on it. Let's say because you have credit now, you have good credit now, okay, because you just had a secured credit card for 7 or 8 months, okay. You get this line of credit, let's say you only need 20,000, okay? But you got approved for 50,000. You use what you need. And that's what you have to pay back. And you pay it back over 20 years. You can pick to pay it back over 10 years. So you can really use $20,000 of the bank money interest-free and pay it back interest-free over 20 years or over 10 years. Your choice. A line of credit. A line of credit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank me later. Let's reiterate. Mortgages. If you own a home and you have a mortgage, you don't own your home. The bank owns your home. I'm not lying. You don't own your home. You have a deed. But you don't own that home. You haven't paid for it. So how do you own it? You haven't paid for it. The bank owns it. That's why when you don't pay your mortgage, they put you out. And someone like me, an investor, come and buy it for pennies. Mortgages add up. Okay, calculate how much your mortgage is times 12. Calculate how much your mortgage is for 1 year. Multiply that times 30. If you have a 30-year mortgage, multiply that by 30. That's how much you're really paying for your home. You signed it. You signed it. You signed it. You signed it. You just didn't read it. I mean, they're not robbing you. I mean, they are, but you agreed to let them rob you and you signed your name without reading what the hell you were signing. I would not do that. I'd rather save my money and buy a foreclosure. I'd rather save my money and buy a $15,000 home that has nothing wrong with it. That home you just spent, or you were going to spend $3,000, $300,000 for over 30 years, and you did put, let's say, 70,000 into it the years that you were in actually living there, paying your mortgage. You put 70,000 into it. And then you fall in hard times, you can't pay your mortgage, and an investor come and buy that home for like less than 20,000. Wow. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I don't, because you should have known what the hell you were getting into when you signed that paper. Yeah, the home says 100,000, but after that mortgage, you're paying 230,000 for it. Do your numbers. Stay away from credit cards. Credit cards don't build credit. They will if you're structured, but why let these people keep pimping, making money off of you when you can just go get you a non-credit card? It's called a secure credit card, where it's your money. Oh, and get this. Once you're done with the secure credit card, when you're ready to say, you know what, I feel like I don't need this no more because my credit must be good, because damn, every week I'm getting another credit card offer in the mail telling me I'm pre-approved. You go to the bank, you close out that account, you get your $300 right back. You're using your money to build your credit, to get a line of credit from the bank. A line of credit is interest free. If there is interest, it's the lowest interest on a loan you will ever find. And you get approved for it quicker than you will any other type of loan. You use the portion of it that you use and you pay back. If you don't use the other 20,000 or the other 5,000, then you don't pay that back. You pay back what you use over X amount of years, interest free, or at the very lowest interest rate ever. We'll get into some investments in another video. If y'all want some more, whatever, y'all let me know what y'all want. How about that? On this investment, whatever you heard me talk about investment in past videos, let me know. And I got you. Until later, enjoy your day. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget, follow on Facebook, follow on TikTok, follow on Instagram. And we here together, brothers and sisters. Until later, enjoy your day. Deuces.